Betrayal and Victory at Sekigahara. The moment that changed fate. In the year 1600, the quiet plains of Sekigahara became the site of a battle that would determine Japan's future. Samurai clashed in a struggle between East and West in what would be remembered as the Battle of Sekigahara. Today, we look back at this pivotal moment in history. Toyotomi Hideyoshi successfully unified Japan after the chaos of the Warring States period. However, after his death in 1598, the Toyotomi regime faced a major crisis. Hideyoshi's son, Toyotomi Hideori, was still a child, and the real power was held by the Council of 5 Elders and 5 Commissioners. This power structure would soon ignite a conflict that divided the nation. Among the 5 elders, Tokugawa Ieyasu was the most powerful, and he began moving to consolidate his control. Meanwhile, Ishida Mitsunari, determined to protect the Toyotomi family, opposed Ieyasu's ambitions, leading to an inevitable confrontation. In 1600, the conflict between Ieyasu and Mitsunari escalated, and Japan was split between the Eastern and Western armies. On the eastern side, under Ieyasu's leadership, powerful lords like Ieyatashi's son Toshinaga, Date Masamune, and Kuroda Nagamasa rallied. They supported Ieyasu, hoping to protect their own interests under his potential rule. On the other hand, the Western Army, led by Ishida Mitsunari, included prominent figures like Mori Teramoto, Otani Yoshitsugu, and Yukita Hidei. They fought to safeguard the Toyotomi legacy. However, internal discord within the Western Army, particularly the uncertain loyalty of Kobayakuwa Hideaki, would prove critical. On the morning of September 15, 1600, the mist rolled over the plains of Sekigahara. This was the day of destiny. Tokugawa Ieyasu, with his cool demeanor, carefully surveyed the battlefield and prepared to command his troops. Meanwhile, Ishida Mitsunari, determined to defend the Toyotomi cause, made his final preparations for the fight of his life. Over 150,000 soldiers from both armies gathered on the narrow plains of Sekigahara. Each warrior understood that the outcome of this battle would shape Japan's future. At 8 a.m., the Western Army, led by Ishida Mitsunari, made the first move. Mitsunari's elite troops launched an attack on the Eastern Army, and the battle quickly escalated. Otani Yoshitsugu fought valiantly, inspiring the Western forces, but under Ieyasu's steady leadership, the Eastern Army held their ground and slowly gained the upper hand. The battlefield was a maelstrom of violence, and soldiers fought with their lives on the line. Ieyasu remained patient, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. That moment was fast approaching. The turning point came when Kobayakuwa Hideaki, originally aligned with the Western Army, betrayed them. Hideaki had been wavering, torn between his loyalty to the Toyotomi and the temptation of Ieyasu's promises. At 10 a.m., after receiving Ieyasu's signal, Hideaki switched sides and attacked the Western Army from the rear. This betrayal sent shockwaves through the Western Army, and their morale crumbled. Even the valiant Otani Yoshitsugu could not hold back the tide, and Mitsunari's forces began to collapse. After Hideaki's betrayal, the Western Army was decisively defeated, and the Battle of Sekigahara ended in an Eastern victory. Ishida Mitsunari was captured and, on October 1, he was executed for his role in the conflict. With this victory, Tokugawa Ieyasu solidified his control over Japan and, in 1603, established the Tokugawa Shogunate. This ushered in 260 years of peace during the Edo period. However, the lives lost and the fall of the Toyotomi clan in this battle remain a poignant reminder of the cost of war. The Battle of Sekigahara marked a turning point in Japan's history. Tokugawa Ieyasu's victory brought peace and stability for centuries, shaping the country's future. Yet, we must never forget the lives lost and the sacrifices made during this historic conflict. This was our look at the Battle of Sekigahara, a defining moment in Japanese history. This battle continues to offer lessons for us today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other history content. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.